Math woes. There was no doubt about it. Johnny hated math. It just didn't make sense to him, and every day during his math time he became more and more discouraged. He felt as if everyone else understood exactly what they were doing, and that he was the only one who was confused. He got to the point that when his teacher started talking, he just wanted to put his head down. One day after school, Johnny's teacher kept Johnny after class. He was so upset because he knew she was going to be mad at him about his math grades. Mrs. Smith asked Johnny to sit down with her at the back table. "Johnny," she said, "I know how frustrated you are during math, but I want you to know that you're not alone. I used to hate math too." Johnny looked at Mrs. Smith with a confused face. "But you're a teacher," he said. Mrs. Smith went on to explain that when she was in 3rd grade, math was very difficult for her. She said nothing really made sense, and she just didn't get the point of it or why she really needed to learn math. Then Mrs. Smith offered to stay after school to tutor Johnny a few days a week. At first, Johnny dreaded staying for extra math practice, but Mrs. Smith was patient and explained topics in different ways until things became a little more clear. Johnny became more and more confident. He began listening during class, and he even started raising his hand and asking questions. Johnny began to see math as an exciting challenge and realized that he didn't have to be perfect. He just had to give his best effort and keep trying. Everything else would fall into place. Question 1. List 4 events from the story in sequential order. Question 2. Describe Johnny's feelings at the beginning of the story. Question 3. How can you relate to Johnny? Question 4. How did Johnny change over the course of time? Question 5. What caused Johnny to change?